Hi everyone, happy to meet you all again. Welcome to the world of EME, English made easier for you. This is John, your trainer. In my previous video, I explained to you briefly about the uniqueness of contextual method. You may ask, or might have already asked a few questions. What is so special about this method? How is it different from other methods? What is its USP, unique selling point, the most important aspect to successfully sell any product in any market today? Well, the reasons are actually many. Let me do a very simple demo. Then I will ask you to tell me about the unique features of contextual method. Shall we begin then? Are you ready? Just want to remind you before we begin, as I had told you in my previous video, that the contextual method takes the students to a certain context and trains them thoroughly there. I am now going to take you to the context of the day. What's our context today? Where shall we go? Any suggestion? Well, charity begins at home, right? So let's begin today from our home. The context for us today is family. So get ready. It's going to be extremely easy. So easy that some may not find it challenging. I'm just trying to introduce you to the method, just trying to give you a taste of it. Well, we are going to do it at 10 stages. Don't be afraid of the number. The stages are very simple and systematic. You can easily pass through each stage without any difficulties. Shall we begin then? Please get ready with a paper and pen if you like. In the first 4 stages, we will try to collect as many words as possible associated with the context of the day. In the first stage, I will ask you to write about the members of your family like father, mother, brother and sister. Have you written? In the second stage, I will ask you to describe each one in a word, just in a single word for each one. How they are, their qualities, like father responsible, mother loving, sister affectionate, brother playful. In the third stage, I will ask you to tell me what they do at home, like work, cook, study and play. In the fourth stage, I will ask you to tell me how they do what they do, like study smartly, work hard, play regularly and cook tastily. Now, you can see all the 16 words put together on the table. Just check the words again. Do you find any unfamiliar words? Is there any word that you find it difficult? I'm sure all of you are familiar with all of these words. After all of them are commonly words used, right? We have words, but we cannot talk in words all the time, can we? We need to turn them into sentences in order to speak in English. So, our next task is to form sentences with these words. Can we do it? If we can't, who can? If not now, when? So let's begin then. just a few tips for you so that you yourself can make sentences. Kindly remember, it's a student-centric method. I've told you already several times. Please follow the tips very carefully so that you can form sentences on your own. A sentence should contain maximum of just 3 words or 4 words. Please listen to me now very carefully. The words in the first column are called nouns. They are used either as subjects in the beginning of a sentence or as objects in the end of the sentence. The words in the second column are called adjectives. They are used to describe the nouns. They usually appear after the verbs. The words in the third column are called verbs. They are placed immediately next to the subject in a sentence. Remember, you can form a sentence without a subject and without an object, but never without a verb. The words in the fourth column are called adverbs, and they are placed close to the verb in a sentence in order to qualify the verbs. We just need a subject and a verb to form a sentence in English. Subject comes first, verb next, and object at the end. Always remember, our golden rule is subject, verb, and object. Shall we now together try to make some sentences with the following formula? Subject, verb, adjective. Subject, verb, adjective. Father is responsible. Mother is loving. Sister is affectionate. Brother is playful. How is it? Difficult? Very easy, right? I told you already. Now let's try to make some more sentences with the following formula. Subject, verb, adverbs. Subject first, verb next, or adverbs at the end. Father works hard. Mother loves sincerely. Sister studies smartly. Brother plays regularly. In the fifth stage, we'll try to form negative sentences like my father does not work hard, because we also need to learn to form negative sentences. In the sixth stage, we'll together write interrogative sentences like, does my father work hard? Because we need to learn to ask questions as well. In the seventh stage, we'll together write a short conversation and put up the same conversation in our context. So, you can grow in your conversational skills. In the eighth stage, we'll together write a very short paragraph, and you can deliver it as a public speech. So, you can grow in your written English and also grow in your public speaking skills. In the ninth stage, we'll together write a short skit about the same context and enact it in the same context. In the 10th stage, we will go to the actual context and express ourselves freely there. So, you first learn words, Then form positive and negative sentences. You learn to speak, you learn to converse, you learn to ask questions, you learn to give public speeches, you learn to act, and whatnot. What else you need for a holistic training? It turns you. Contextual method drills you. It forms you. It makes you stand on your own leg. Since you are now familiar with the context and there is no fear and no anxiety in you, you will feel nothing but confidence. You will be able to freely and firmly express yourself. What do you think about the method? Is it not a different method from other methods? Unlike in other methods, it just does not train you in one skill, but it trains you in all the necessary skills like speaking, writing, listening, acting, etc. Unlike in other methods, where the trainers do everything, here the students do most of the things. And this is the USP, unique selling point of this method. The trainer uses different methods to train them so that they can confidently and comfortably express themselves in any context. So, is it not a highly easy and effective method? Within no time, you formed 8 sentences. There is no complexity, no confusion, no stress, but just fun. And learning should be a fun, right? Convinced? Confident? Motivated? And are you ready to be trained in many different contexts? Get ready faster. Surprises await you. In the next video, I'll talk to you about the attitudes and approaches required for the beginners to learn English. And this is very important for the beginners. See you sooner. Enjoy the video, enrich your language, empower yourself. Do leave a comment and post your queries. Kindly don't forget to subscribe for the upcoming videos. Give a thumbs up if you like. Looking forward to meeting you in the next class. Till then, happy learning. Take care.